Good evening, bhai. Good evening. Good evening. Slight change in the schedule. My name is Akhilesh Dubey. I became little fat. You will not identify me because I have shaved. In the timetable, AKD sir was written, na? So I've shaved. That's why I might not be identifiable by you at this point of time. But don't worry. I changed my subject also. Only track I kept same, track 1. I was bored by teaching physics. You people were not understanding motion in a straight line. So I thought I will change the subject entirely here. If you will not understand stoichiometry also, then in the next class, my height will increase by 1 inch. And I'll come by the name of Dr. Siddharth and will teach you zoology. Done? चलिए भैया, तो AKD sir class, means my class, will be there in the evening 7:30 to 9. This is AI. It's not the real face, na? Voice also AI. Done? हाँ भैया. Good evening, good evening, good evening. So how's the life going? Some practice going on? Or just listening the lecture like some mugging based topic and assuming that in the exam marks will come? Going? ठीक है. So, बढ़िया. Till the last class, what we have done, if you remember a little bit, I taught you one question of unitary method. Then I taught you some reaction, 2 reactions majorly, meaning of diatomic, triatomic, etc. Neutralization and combustion reaction. Carbon becomes CO2, hydrogen becomes water. In neutralization reaction, acid plus base gives you salt plus water. Then I taught stoichiometry, basic idea, mole analysis. Followed by I taught you if 2 reactants are given, how to identify limiting reagent. And then we understood that limiting reagent is used to find the reacted amount of excess reagent and the produced amount of the product. Done, bhai? Some questions we have to practice today, and that is going to be our weekend syllabus. Shall we continue, bhaiya? Ready? Badhiya. So write down 19.6 gram H2SO4 is mixed with 4 gram NaOH. Find moles of Na2SO4 formed. So 19.6 gram of sulfuric acid is mixed with 4 gram of NaOH. So bhaiya, this is acid. This bhai sahab is base. So we know that acid plus base will give me salt plus water. So as per this reaction, H2SO4 react with NaOH. So this will give us salt, sodium sulfate salt. Now understand, because there are 2 H plus here, H plus are 2 na. This SO4 will have 2 minus charge. This sodium will have plus 1 charge. Sodium is plus 1. So when you write sodium as plus 1 and sulfate as minus 2, तो इकड़ा चार्ज अकड़ा नंबर, क्रिस क्रॉस रूल, इकड़ा चार्ज अकड़ा नंबर, अकड़ा चार्ज इकड़ा नंबर. That means this charge will give this number, this charge will give this number. So Na2SO4 is the formula of the salt. So you should understand criss-cross rule also here, bhai. I'm just using this corner for criss-cross rule. So criss-cross rule is, if you have a charge x plus here and y minus there, then the salt will be AyBx. This is crisscross rule. And by this rule, the sodium sulfate formula is Na2SO4. Here I gave you, in the exam, you will see some questions where they will not be giving. In PYQs, many such questions are there. Plus water. Now let's balance the reaction. Sulfate 1, sodium 2. Here 1 sodium, so I will multiply this with 2. And hydrogen are 2 plus 2, 4. So here water should be 2H2O to make it balanced. Once check. This balancing is clear, or in balancing also problem is there, bhai? Will I have to teach balancing also, or balancing at least you are able to do by yourself? Quickly just see once. Done? So let us convert these masses into moles. Let's find the moles. So moles of H2SO4 given to you is given mass by molar mass, that is 19.6 gram, by sulfuric acid molar mass 98 gram per mole. So this will cancel 2 times, you will get 0.2 mole. Check by. Can you find the moles of NaOH also here? Sulfuric acid I have found. Find the moles of NaOH by given mass by molar mass. First, everyone. Given mass by molar mass, find the moles of NaOH bhaiya. This is the practice session only. Teaching I pindi bhaiya. So everyone try. Given mass 4 gram, molar mass is 40 gram per mole. So 4 by 40 will be 0.1 mole bhai. So my sulfuric acid initially is given to me as 0.2 mole. And NaOH is given as 0.1 mole. Check bhai up to here any problem. Someone said 0.05. Yogi Vardhan. Acha, answer you are giving kya? ठीक है, we'll wait for that. But firstly, can you identify now? 2 reactant amount is given bhai. If 2 reactant amount is given, 1 will be hero, 1 will be zero. 1 will be LR, 1 will be ER. So let us identify our limiting reagent. How? Given mole by stoichiometry, you will compare. And wherever given mole by stoichiometry is less, that person is going to be limiting reagent. So our limiting reagent came out to be NaOH bhai. Say bhaiya, firstly identifying the limiting reagent, give me a quick yes, clear or not clear. Out of the 2 moles given to me, I divided both the moles with the stoichiometry. Whichever was coming lesser, give me a quick yes, that person became the limiting reagent. You understood or not understood bhai? Only 4 people understood, kya 4-5 people? Oh chacha, twarga reply bhai. Did you understand how to identify limiting reagent? Badhiya. Now I will apply mole analysis on the limiting reagent and find my answer. So who is my limiting reagent? NaOH. So my MMA equation will be moles of sulfuric acid which is reacted by stoichiometry will be equal to reacted moles of NaOH by 2 will be equal to produced moles of Na2SO4 by 1 is equals to produced moles of water by 2. This is my mole analysis equation. Don't think like this, कि sir mole by stoichiometry तो not equal. These are given moles. Here I will put reacted moles. So can I put here 0.2 mole sulfuric acid? Can I put this 0.2 mole value here or not? Can I put 0.2 mole H2SO4 here or not? Yes or no? Twarga everyone bhai, can I put 0.2 mole NaOH I found? Can I put this NaOH here or not? सुदेशना, you are saying yes. बिल्कुल stupid answer. भाई excess reagent is extra given. तो 0.2 mole is extra भाई. Out of 0.2 mole, how much have reacted? I don't know. I can only put reacted moles here. हाँ, limiting reagent mole I can put. Limiting reagent is 0.1 mole. This mole I can put here. So I cannot put sulfuric acid moles here because these are given moles. This is excess reagent. Extra moles are these. How much reacted we don't know. Limiting reagent are required moles. Exactly what is required was given. So that I will put here. So I will get 0.1 mole by 2 is equals to sodium sulfate mole by 1. So sodium sulfate mole comes out to be 0.05 mole. That's the answer. Say bye. Check this question. 10 seconds I am giving. Any doubt is there, clarify, otherwise I'll move on to the next question. What we did? We found moles. Then we identified LR. Using mole analysis on LR, we found moles of Na2SO4. This is what we have done just now. We firstly found the moles, then we identified the limiting reagent, then putting the limiting reagent moles in my mole analysis equation, I got the moles of sodium sulfate. Making sense, bhai? Clear or not clear? Done? बढ़िया. Next question. To prepare 22 grams CO2 by combustion, how many grams of methane must be combusted? Now combustion reaction they are talking about, bhai. So let's write the combustion reaction of methane. Remember combustion is the burning in the presence of oxygen, bhai, in which carbon becomes CO2, hydrogen become H2O. So how many carbon atoms are there? 1. So how many CO2 will form? 1. How many hydrogen atom are there? 4. How many H2O will form? 2 H2O. Sir, why not 4? Arey chacha, if I give 4 H2O, so 8 oxygen atom will come na. I want 4 only, so 2 H2O. So bhai, first you will balance CO2 using carbon, H2O using hydrogen, and at last you will balance oxygen. That is how the combustion reaction will be balanced by. At last means now you can see how many oxygen atom came. 2, number of oxygen atom will be 2 plus 2, that is 4. For 4 oxygen atom, how many O2 has to come? 2 O2. This is your balanced combustion reaction, bhaiya. Twarga say, in combustion reaction, writing and balancing, anyone have any problem? Otherwise, I'll move on. Because then question is very easy. In this, anyone have any problem writing the combustion reaction and balancing it? Later on, you will not say, na, sir, I am from this background, I am from that background, my basics are weak. These are basics only. Level will increase gradually in this lecture. Done? Now, they are giving me CO2, 22 grams. And they are asking me methane. So let us write the mole analysis equation. For these two will be enough. Moles of methane by 1 is moles of CO2 by 1. Which methane reacted, which CO2 produced. Sir, why did you not write remaining? By remaining they are not giving, remaining they are not asking. CO2 giving, methane asking. Can I find the moles of CO2 from 22 gram CO2? Yes sir, very easy. So moles of CO2 is given mass by molar mass. So 22 gram by molar mass is 44 gram per mole. So sir 0.5 mole coming CO2. So I can put the moles of CO2 here as 0.5 mole just now found. So moles of methane will come out to be 0.5 mole. And they are asking mass. Whenever we go away from the moles, we multiply. Whenever we go away from the moles, we multiply. So for methane mass, I will multiply molar mass of methane, 16 gram per mole. So I will get the answer as 8 gram methane combusted. That is the answer. Once let me know in this any problem there, bhaiya. In case your doubt is, sir, why didn't you identify limiting reagent? Bhaiya, in this movie, reactant, if there are two reactant amount given, then we have to see who is our hero. Here, so one reactant also amount not given. So why to worry about limiting reagent? Limiting reagent are reactant. And if two or more reactant values are given, then you have to identify the limiting reagent. Here, so even one reactant not given, bhai. So why to worry about LR? Say, bhai, clear or not clear? Clear, bhaiya? Shall we carry on? Shall we carry on, bhai? Done? Badhiya. Next. Let's slightly level up. Let's level up slightly. H2 gas plus Cl2 gas give you 2HCl gas. So write down 67.2 liter hydrogen and 11.2 liter chlorine are mixed. Find composition of reaction mixture at the end of reaction. Now reaction mixture, this thing means reactant as well as product. Reactant and product together are called reaction mixture. So they are asking me how much is the reactant, how much is the product left over at the end of the reaction. Are we ready, bhai? This question is a very beautiful question to understand the whole limiting reagent concept. Shall we start? Shall we start? How much is the hydrogen given to us? Sir, hydrogen given 67.2 liter, chlorine given 11.2 liter. Should I convert this into mole or not? Should I convert this into mole? Should I convert this into mole? Say, bhai, should I convert this into mole? No, no need. Arey chacha, you remember before leaving this world, our Gay-Lussac uncle told us that volume is proportional to N if P and T are same. Under same, or in simple words if I write, volume proportional to moles of gas under same condition. Remember Gay-Lussac's law of combining gaseous volumes? This Chacha only told us that in place of moles, you can use volume also. This was explained by, this was given by Avogadro and used by Gay-Lussac. Remember something like this? Avogadro's law. And this is what Gay-Lussac has done. He did not use the moles. He did not even know about moles. He used volume to determine the relation between the gases. So bhaiya, we can do the same way which Gay-Lussac have used. Faster answer will come. So what I'm doing now, for gas, in place of moles, I can use volume. Bhai, don't misunderstand. This is Avogadro, not Gay-Lussac. Gay-Lussac have applied that. So shall we start? Now tell me, can you, these are initial values, HCl in the beginning is 0. Can you identify limiting reagent, bhai? Can you identify the limiting reagent? Sir, how to identify? By given volume or moles by stoichiometry, given volume of gas or moles by stoichiometry. This is coming lesser, so this should be LR, so our LR became chlorine. Sir, why are you finding LR? Why? Because both reactant are given. Only one of them can be hero. If two reactant or more than two reactant amount, moles or volume, something, mass given, then you have to identify who is the limiting reagent. So chlorine came. Now shall we start, bhai? Now we will apply mole analysis. Now we are going to apply, A for apply, MMA, mole analysis, ammal ante prema. So bhai, moles of hydrogen by 1 reacted is moles of chlorine reacted by 1 is moles of HCl produced by 2. Agree? Moles of hydrogen reacted by 1 is moles of chlorine reacted by 1 is moles of HCl produced by 2. Here, which value can I put? Can I put 67.2 liter or can I put 11.2 liter? Should I put hydrogen or should I put chlorine? Sir, hero is chlorine. To put chlorine value. Understood the idea, bhaiya? Sudeshna, very good. Chali bhaiya. So let's see. So chlorine is 11.2 liter by 1. Is volume of HCl produced by 2 is equals to volume of hydrogen reacted by 1. In place of moles, I can use volume for gas also. Bhai, again I am telling you Avogadro's law. So when I put this value, can you simplify and tell me how much you got here, this value? So sir, the volume of hydrogen, which volume, bhai sahab? Sir, reacted volume. The volume of hydrogen reacted, not muttam volume, not present volume, not leftover volume. Reacted volume of hydrogen is 11.2 liter coming. And by doing mathematics here, I am getting that volume of HCl produced in this reaction is equals to 2 will go up. By 2 will go up. So 22.4 liter. Up to here, anyone have any problem, bhai? Brain checkup ka wala. And now the game starts. At the end. They are asking at the end, na? At the end, how much will the volume of chlorine be left over? At the end means leftover reactant. How much reactant left over chlorine? Chapandi. After all this reaction got over, sir, chlorine is the limiting reagent. 11.2 liter given. I am assuming 11.2 out of 11.2 reacted. So sir, leftover 0. That is the meaning of limiting reagent. The reactant consumed first. He got consumed completely. Hello. Those who are giving wrong answer, listening to yourself, see what you are giving the answer. 11.2 liter is wrong. 0. Why? Are bhaiya 11.2 was initially present. Reaction IP in the and means IP in the. IPO in the. Chalo. IPO in the. So how much chlorine left over? 0. Volume of hydrogen left over. So chacha, leftover will be initial minus reacted. Ramesh had 5 apple. I ate 3 of his apple. How much apples left over? Nursery class numerical hai yaar. So don't ask me, sir, how it came, sir, this formula not understood. Hey chacha, nursery class mathematics hai. So how much left over? Initial hydrogen 67.2 liter. How much reacted? How much consumed? 11.2 liter. How much left over, bhai? 56 liter. Done. And what is the volume of HCl produced? Because HCl was in the beginning 0. बट रिएक्शन करवाता हाउ मच प्रोड्यूस्ड, तो सर 22.4 लीटर। तो कंसेप्चुअली अंडरस्टैंड कि सर वाई यू आर नॉट सेइंग 11.2, बिकॉज अंकल 11.2 हाइड्रोजन रिएक्टेड, mole analysis will give me reacted amount. Reacted 11.2, initial 67.2, तो how much will be left over bhai? How much will be left over? Getting? So this is the final composition bhaiya. This is the answer. Check bhai. Understood why I was calling this a good question? This question makes you understand the concept. For testing also it is a good question to properly see if people have understood or they are just applying unitary method and just randomly doing the things. This actually makes you check if you understood that stoichiometry is the reacted and the produced molar ratio. Done bhai. Whenever you are ready, you can take 10-15 seconds, absorb this information. From the reactant I identified the limiting reagent. That limiting reagent I put here, I found the reacted hydrogen. So left over final hydrogen at the end, this much minus reacted. Initial minus reacted, left over will come out to be here as 56 liter. Just check, are you clear with this much or not? HCl produced is very easy as it is came in the question. Chlorine left over is easy because he is the limiting reagent. 0 will be left over. Hydrogen left over, clear or not clear bhai? Done? So one lallu question I will give in the middle to relax your brain. Then one more good question we will do. Done bhaiya? Now, Happa oxides on heating breaks into metal plus O2. Sir, what is the meaning of Happa? Happa means HgAg and this PTPDAu. This PTPDAu, they don't even react with oxygen also bhai. They don't even form properly oxides. So if you ever get these oxide, mercury oxide, silver oxide, you heat them, it will completely break. Getting bhai? Then carbonate. Carbonate on heating become oxide plus CO2. Done bhaiya? What this M cannot be? This M cannot be first group element. That means sodium carbonate to cesium carbonate. Excuse me. Sodium carbonate to cesium carbonate on heating, there is no reaction. Thermally stable, chala stable. Lithium carbonate can break. Getting by? Sodium to cesium cannot break. Lithium carbonate can break to form Li2CO3, can break to form Li2O plus CO2 plus, that's it. Done bhaiya? Hello? Check. Example you can say, CaCO3 on heating, what will happen? CaO plus CO2. This is also called as limestone. This is also called as limestone, CaCO3. Done? Done bhai? Shall we continue? Shall we continue? At least these you have to remember. So tell me, if I take Ag2CO3 and heat it, what will be my final product? If I take Ag2CO3 and heat it, what will be my final product? Final. So sir, except the first group carbonate, remaining carbonate will break. It will form oxide and CO2. In case you are thinking, sir, why the oxide is Ag2O, why the oxide here is not Ca2O? Why? This is crisscross rule. Calcium is +2, oxygen -2, they will cancel. On crisscross 1:1 ratio will come. Silver is +1, oxygen is -2. On exchanging crisscross, Ag2O will come. But I told you Happa oxides are thermally unstable. Happa oxides are thermally unstable. So this will also break to form Ag plus O2. And obviously then you can arrange as per the stoichiometry requirement. Check bhaiya. This reaction came by mixing this and that. So you should understand ki bhaiya less reactive metal oxides are thermally unstable and highly reactive less reactive metal oxides are thermally unstable and high reactive metal oxides are thermally stable. Oxide will not break. So Ag2CO3 will firstly, everyone will give oxide, but Ag2O or HgO will further break to give you silver metal or mercury metal. So did you understand the reaction here? And then can we ask some question on this, bhai? Twarga se. Shall I ask some question on this now? Whenever you are ready, let me know. If any problem there, that also tell. Clear? So let's do one lallu question, easy question. I will only play with the language. On thermal decomposition of 2.76 gram Ag2CO3, how much residue is obtained? Now, sir, what is the meaning of residue? This is the only word I am playing with. Residue means leftover solid, or we can say better, final solid. Finally, how much solid is left over? That is called residue. So let's write the reaction of thermal decomposition of Ag2CO3. So sir, Ag2CO3 on heating will give me 2Ag plus CO2 gas plus half O2 gas. Conceptually understanding na yaar why O2 came separately here. So CO2 came out, Ag2O left. Ag2O Happa oxides are not thermally stable. 3 of them so don't even react with oxygen. That much unstable they are, they don't even form. And remaining 2 on heating, they will break to form silver plus O2. So chacha, these are gas. Gas to gone. This bhai sahab is my residue. So they are giving me Ag2CO3 and asking me how much silver formed. But see, the language of the question is so beautiful. It's mathematically, chemically, very simple question. They are giving you Ag2CO3 asking silver. Only problem is reaction. And number 2, what is the meaning of residue? So let's solve it now. Can you find the moles of Ag2CO3? Bilkul sir, yes sir. How? Acha, one more thing. I will tell you one more thing. Molar mass of silver is 108 gram per mole. Given in the question. So moles of Ag2CO3 will be given mass by molar mass. Given mass is 2.76 gram. Molar mass of Ag2CO3, find everyone bhai. Find the molar mass of Ag2CO3. Sudeshna correct. Find the molar mass of Ag2CO3. So you will realize that Ag2CO3 molar mass is coming as 276 gram per mole. Check everyone. Everyone try. In the exam, bhaiya, no one is going to come and solve it for you, na. 108 into 2, 216 plus 12 plus 48. 276 gram has to come. So 0.01 mole of Ag2CO3. Let's apply mole analysis. So moles of Ag2CO3 reacted by 1 is moles of silver produced by 2. So how much is the mole of Ag2CO3 reacted by? Sir, only one reactant is there, Ag2CO3. Whatever given, I will assume it is reacted. So 0.01 mole by 1 is moles of silver produced by 2. So tell by how many moles of silver will be produced. So 0.02 mole. Done. Let us say they are asking mass. So whenever we know mole, we go away from the mole, we multiply with the number, some number. For mass, I will multiply with molar mass. And molar mass of silver, already I have told you, is 108 gram per mole. So the answer will be 2.16 gram. This thing is more concept last class we have done. Last to last class, I think. This is the main game, bhai. Did you understand this part? देखो भाई, I will start from 0 level, but I will not be ending at 0 level. Na? I am right now entering into the moderate level. By this time tough has not come. Tough will come when the percent efficiency will also come into play. Right now, these are moderate level questions, but it will be obviously little patience will be required. Small detailing will be required, and all the details I will tell you. I'm not assuming you know everything. I'm not assuming you know anything. But I'm assuming that previous lectures you are attending, revising. Today's lecture you are taking seriously, revising, and then listening to the point. Then you will easily understand what I'm trying to teach you. Done, bhaiya? Bas backlog created na yaar, in the beginning only. If that sincerity is not there, then only it will become difficult for you. Then you should reconsider ki what are you even doing, why are you even preparing for this examination or any examination in this life. Then to take the easy way out, enjoy for 2-3 years, and then Rab rakha, God will see. Clear bhaiya? But if you want to make something good out of your life, you need to focus at this age. At this age, the biggest problem is focus only. Very easily you people can be distracted. But anyway, in this any problem is there right now? Tell me, bhaiya, I am waiting for your doubt. 10 seconds I'll wait, then I'll move on to the next question. Done? Done, bhai? No doubt you are saying, let's move on. Next, write down, on decomposing 2 mole KClO3 by heating, the oxygen obtained is passed over heated coke. Heated coke means solid carbon. Heated coke means solid carbon. Solid heated carbon. For us, solid carbon is enough. Passed over heated coke. Find mass of CO2 produced if 100% conversion happened. In every question we are assuming 100% conversion only. In this question they also mentioned it. We are assuming that every reaction is happening 100%. We are assuming that all the limiting reagent is reacting. But anyway, shall we start? Now you have to know some reaction here. The reaction is telling us that from KClO3 heating, I obtained oxygen. Read the question. We decomposed 2 moles of KClO3. Some KClO3 we decomposed. Oxygen obtained. So bhai, if all this O will go out as O2, so KCl has to be left over. So I will write here 2 KClO3 for balancing. So that this O become even number 6. So I can write here 3O2. Balancing becomes easy. And KCl because of 2 will come out to be 2. This is the reaction they are talking about. Then what happened? Then this O2 which got produced here, this O2 reacted with the heated coke, carbon solid, and they are saying converted into CO2 entirely. So let us say we got CO2 gas completely like this. So it is a 2-step reaction. Sequential, better to say rather than 2-step, I will say sequential reaction. Let us start. Ready? Ready, bhai? So applying mole analysis here, so moles of KClO3 reacted by 2 is moles of O2 produced by 3, and these uncle are giving me that KClO3 reacted is 2 mole. So moles of O2 will come how much? 2 by 2 into 3. So moles of O2 produced or obtained is 3 mole. Up to here, anyone have any problem right now? Tell bhai. As per the given data, 2 mole was given to me. I put 2 mole here. O2 came 3 mole. Now, in this reaction, moles of O2 reacted by 1 is moles of CO2 produced by 1. They are saying the oxygen obtained in the previous reaction is passed over heated coke and mottam of it, 100% of it, everything got converted to CO2. So how many moles of O2 produced? 3. It got completely converted into CO2. So putting bhaiya 3 mole here, so moles of CO2 produced is coming as 3 mole. Check bhai. They are asking mass. Whenever we go away from the mole, we multiply. What is the molar mass of CO2? 44 gram per mole. So I will multiply 44. So 132 gram. Check bhai, in this question anyone have any problem? Sequential reaction. Sequential reaction. Clear or not clear bhai? You can 10 seconds you take, clarify the doubt. After that I'm going to increase the level slightly more. Kuncham level will keep on increasing bhai. So if your previous question clear, then only the next question will be useful, otherwise bhaiya waste of time. I'm not giving you random sequence of question. Learning happen in a specific sequence only. This question clear or not clear? What happened here? From 2 mole KClO3, I got 3 mole O2. From 3 mole O2, I got 3 mole of CO2. Done, bhaiya. Shall we continue? Can we level up slightly? Bhai, are you with me? Are you with me right now, mentally present in the class? Kuncham solving along with me, bhai. Now I will tell you shortcut, and this shortcut is a very nice concept. This concept is called principle of atomic conservation. Many questions in JEE Main come on this concept. We'll call it POAC. Everyone calls it POAC in quota. We'll also call it POAC, principle of atomic conservation. Point is how to apply, when to apply should be very clear. Understand now. KClO3 is converted into KCl plus O2. है ना भाई? अब KCl is useless. In this question, the O2 obtained from KClO3 was entirely converted into CO2 by using the heated coke. Is this the sequence of event or not? Was this the sequence of event or not? So tell me, here whatever O2 came, in the step number 1, whatever O2 came, here whatever O2 came, from where it came? From where? Did it completely come from KClO3 only? Say bhai, can I say this 100%? No one else was giving O. Only KClO3 was giving O. Nowhere else O was going. Only in O2 O was coming. All the O came from here to entirely here. And then all the O came from here to entirely here. So bhai, remove the middleman na. Arey chacha, I am saying, I had 1 lakh rupees. I gave to you. You gave to your father. So by you, well, I will directly give to your father. Hello. If I will give 1 lakh to you, you will not use a single penny. And you will give that whole money to your father. So by you in the middle is just extending the question unnecessarily. Question is direct. 1 lakh I gave, 1 lakh your father received. After you will get a good seat in the NEET 2027 paper. When the rank will come, scholarship will be given now. So scholarship, A will give to B, B will give to C, C will give to D, D will give to you, you will give to your father. Directly will give to your father. Send the phone pay number. Getting by. Now understand. Can I say the number of oxygen atom in KClO3 will be equal to the number of oxygen atom in CO2? From KClO3 to CO2, O is conserved. Sir, what is the meaning of conserved? O did not come from any other compound. O did not go to any other compound. All the O of KClO3 only got eventually transferred by the sequence of event into CO2. So O was conserved. So tell me, in 2 mole KClO3, in 2 mole KClO3, how many O are there? In 2 mole KClO3, how many O are there? Six mole. 6 mole. Arey uncle, mole also you have to say na. In 2 mole KClO3, there are 6 mole of O. So if there are 6 mole of O, how many CO2 you can get? You have 6 mole of O. How many CO2 you can get? Say bhai. Yes. Getting bhaiya. So 3 into moles of KClO3, because there are 3 oxygen atom na. So moles of KClO3 into 3 will be number of O. And moles of CO2, and because there are 2 oxygen atom, so 2 into moles of CO2 will be number of oxygen atom. So how many KClO3 I was giving you? 2 mole. So 3 into 2 mole is equals to 2 into moles of CO2. So moles of CO2 will come out to be 3 mole. So do you understand that all this was not necessary? It was orally possible. Ki sir, 2 mole KClO3, something happened, something happened, something happened, something happened. All the O eventually came to CO2. How many CO2? So 2 mole of KClO3 means 2 into 3 mole of O. So how many CO2 will come? 3 mole. One question I will give you. Will do by this method. After that you will be able to understand better. But firstly check this part, clear or not clear. Principle of atomic conservation drama, clear or not clear bhai? से भाई डन। अरे डन भाई। डन। अरे त्वरगा त्वरगा यार, एवरीवन से क्लियर और नॉट क्लियर? लास्ट थ्री स्टेप, लास्ट थ्री मीन्स यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट दिस, यू आर सेइंग these थ्री, यू आर सेइंग these थ्री भाई, these आर द लास्ट थ्री स्टेप यू आर सेइंग क्या? अरे से भाई विच लास्ट थ्री? अरे चचा यही तो प्रॉब्लम है। नाउ आई विल नॉट रिपीट। चलिए भैया, व्हेन यू आर नॉट रिप्लाइंग आल्सो इन टाइम, व्हाट यू आर एक्सपेक्टिंग भाई? अभी यस सर क्या होता है इन यूट्यूब आल्सो 5 मिनट लैगिंग गोइंग ऑन क्या? नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आई विल सॉल्व, यू विल अंडरस्टैंड दैट पार्ट आल्सो। चलो वन मोर क्वेश्चन आई विल गिव यू, you will understand. So write down I2 plus Cl2 is giving me ICl3 also, ICl5 also parallelly. This is parallel reaction. Done bhaiya. Sir, in second reaction total 3O2 should be taken or not? Second reaction means here, where you are saying here, where here भाई तो स्टोक्योमेट्री है ना, दिस इज द रेशियो। तो चचा व्हेन द रेशियो इज 1:1, 3:3, 1:1, 2:2, 4:4, एवरीथिंग इज 1:1। अब इफ यू आर डम यू विल थिंक स्टोक्योमेट्री इज मोल, तो दिस डम थिंग तो इन लास्ट क्लास ओनली आई टोल्ड यू। That's why I'm saying I'm assuming previous classes you are attending and coming. A previous class I made this clear कि भाई stoichiometry is not mole uncle, it is the molar ratio, ratio है वो। So if 1O2 is given in the reaction, it's I can make it 2, 2, 2, I can make it 20, 20, 20, my wish. तो चचा little bit to revise the previous lectures and come na yaar. देखो this is the problem. Now backlogs are getting created. You're not realizing how dangerous this is for your future. Ab this lecture will be a backlog for you because you will not properly revise it. One reading is not enough for most of you. 4, 5, 6, 7 readings, practicing the question again, vigorous work required. As the level of the questions will increase na bhai, this is what happen. Your weak points start surfacing. When the question becomes bigger, then you realize where you are weak at. But then there is right now you cannot leave and go and start studying. Are you getting my point? So after the class again revise. And don't revise video. Ye video reading, stop that drama. Once you have seen the video, made the notes, after that revise notes. That is the fastest way of learning. Clear bhaiya? Clarify doubts, do some questions so that you understand कि stoichiometry is not mole. It is the ratio of reacted and produced moles. Ratio of reacted and produced moles. Don't worry, more question will come. You are lucky that still we have one more lecture on the stoichiometry. But why don't do this drama for the remaining chapter or remaining lectures also? It will be permanent failure. After that, you will not even realize where you lost it. Previous lectures, listen carefully. Just because online class going on, taking it lightly is the biggest blunder. One day suddenly you will come in offline, and by that time you will not be able to see all these videos again. 1.5 hours we are teaching every alternate days. And full of content. Getting by? Chala work required every day. Ye half-hearted preparation will not work in the NEET and JEE anymore. Take it seriously or leave the game. Ye middle game will not work. Chaliye, so I'm giving you 4 mole iodine and in 3. (17 mole chlorine). So the question is 4 mole iodine and 17 mole chlorine are 100% consumed to produce ICl3 and ICl5 parallelly. Whether they mention parallelly or don't mention parallelly, it's a parallel reaction only. Parallel means there are two different reactions with two different stoichiometries. These are not balanced reaction right now. Hello. Balanced reaction will be I2 plus Cl2 give you ICl3. So you will write I2 plus Cl2 give you, let's say, 2 ICl3. So 2 ICl3 means 6 Cl, so 3 Cl2 will come. Then another reaction will be I2 plus 5 Cl2 give you 2 ICl5. Two different reaction, two different stoichiometry, but parallelly happening. So now if you balance the reaction, two different reactions will come, two different balancing will come, two different MMA equation will come, which will make the question complicated. But I can do the same question in the easiest possible way, which is called principle of atomic conservation. Shall we see? I am saying 100% consumed. 100% consumed means no LR. Generally what happen? Whenever two reactant are given, we identify one of them as LR. But in this question, they clearly said that 4 mole iodine, 17 mole chlorine are 100% consumed. Limiting reagent kaadu, not there. So sir, what should I do? You tell me. Number of iodine atom in left hand side will be equal to number of iodine atom in the right hand side or not? This was the step, Navya, you were telling, you did not understand. This is the step now. Do you all agree that number of iodine atom here, that iodine only came here, na? Are you getting my point? From where this iodine came? There. From where this iodine came? There. Let us say this is X mole, this is Y mole. So can you tell me how many iodine atoms are on the left side? How many iodine atoms are on the left side? Everyone, are fast bhai. How many iodine atoms on the left side? This side, how many iodine atoms? Twarga, Twarga, Twarga. And Navya, especially you, Twarga reply, because it is your doubt. You need to clarify this. How many? How many? Navya, bilkul bakwas answer yaar. Means such a pathetic answer I have not seen, bhai. हाँ भैया, remaining people correct है? 8 mole. So 4 mole into 2, 8 mole iodine atom on the left side. Clear है भाई? Right side, I X mole taken. This I Y mole taken. So can I say X plus Y bhai? Right hand side clear or not clear bhai? Left 8 mole, right X plus Y. Chal Navya, try one more time. Chlorine bata. How many chlorine atoms are on the left hand side? How many chlorine atoms on the right hand side? I will ask later. But firstly, on the left hand side, how many chlorine atoms are there? How many chlorine atoms are there on the left hand side? (34 mole. Why? So 17 mole Cl2 means chlorine atom will be 34 mole. Now can you tell me, if I take X mole of ICl3, Y mole of ICl5, so how many Cl on the right side? How many Cl on the right side? Bol chacha. Chapandi chapandi. क्या बात है सर? 3x plus 5y. Equation number 2. Now can you solve these two equations? Tell me the value of x and y. First, Solve these equations and tell me the value of x and y, everyone. Are got the two equation na? This is called principle of atomic conservation. This is what Navya I did here. This is what I have done here. Ki here for 2 mole KClO3, how many oxygen atom? So for 2 mole KClO3, 2 into 3. And for CO2, how many I asked? So CO2 number x, let's say. So let's say x CO2, so x into 2. That is how I equated. This is what I have done. Everyone, bhai. Find x and y, everyone. Find x and y, everyone, bhaiya. Two variable, two equation. So I can do this easily by multiplying this equation with, let us say, 3. If I multiply with 3, I will get 8, 3 is 24, equal to 3x plus 3y. Let's say equation number 3. Then I can subtract it. I can subtract equation number 2 minus equation number 3. So 34 minus 24 will be 10. 3x minus 3x will be 0. 5y minus 3y will be 2y. And here y will be equal to 5 mole. And I can put this y in this equation. Put y equal to 5 in equation number 1. And you will get your answer. Ki 8 is equals to x plus 5. So x will be equal to 3 mole. So this was 3 mole and this was 5 mole. So did you understand the use of principle of atomic conservation, especially in the parallel reaction? Parallel reaction, sir, what does it mean? I'm telling you other examples so that you don't have to put much brain. P4 plus O2, phosphorus plus O2, give you P4O6, P4O10. Getting? Another example can be phosphorus plus chlorine giving you PCl3 and PCl5. These type of questions. Are bhai, clear or not clear? We have to learn this. We have to practice this, bhai. Howsoever tough they feel, these are our weapons. Whatever the JEE aspirant know, if we will also know, any question they will ask, you will be able to answer, bhai. But slowly we have to learn. It will not become easy. It's not like it will become easy, but it can be easier than what it is right now. Did you understand the meaning of principle of atomic conservation, that the left side atom will be equal to the right side atom? Shall we carry on, bhai? Shall we carry on, bhaiya? Done? Shall we continue, bhai? Shall we continue? Can I give you one more tough question, or you want to take a break by easy question first? Do you want one easy question to just get the confidence back, or can I give tough question? Achha, tough does not, now it will not be very tough for you. Like slightly different than what you are usually doing in the stoichiometry. Slightly different than that. Brain not tired, na? By brain not, if you are feeling tired, I can give one easy question, we can revive. I have two choices. I can either give you, it depends upon you. In the normal offline class, I can see your face and understand which kind of question I should give next. Now you have to tell me. If your brain is tired, I will give some easy question, you will revive back, energy will come back. But if you are right now in good peak of focus, I can continue with another good question, and then we can come to some easy questions again. Not tired? Badhiya. So dekhiye bhai, I will pick one question, I will change the data. I'll pick one question, I will change the data. See this language of question, if it comes, gravimetric method, phosphorus Mg2P2O7. At that time, I think 1.054 gram something was there. In my memory, it was 1.054 gram JEE main question was there. I will change the data into 1.11 gram. But let us see which question I am talking about. अबे भाई, where is the question bhai? Question kawali. Yeah, this works. So this language of question I'm going to copy, because see, the point is, if I dictate you the question, you will be afraid before starting the question also. Getting? But if I give you the question, I will change the data slightly. So this question you can try yourself in the study hour. The question which I am giving you, I am just changing one data. In place of 1.054 gram, I am giving 1.11 gram. That's all. Remaining question is same. So see, size of question. People will read the question and leave the question. Okay, bhai? Firstly, I will read the question for you. I will explain you. And after that, we will do this question in one step. Now see, in gravimetric determination of phosphorus, an aqueous solution of dihydrogen phosphate ion, H2PO4 minus, is treated with a mixture of ammonium and magnesium ion to precipitate magnesium ammonium phosphate. This is heated and decomposed to magnesium pyrophosphate. Bhai, if any useless question will come, I will have to permanently block you from YouTube. I'm in the middle of explanation, bhai. Clear hai? People in my batch right now are in the peak focus. So if you are not here for this, and if you are here for any other thing, even though you are the Goshalite student, better either don't type or get permanently blocked. So focus kar le auntie. So magnesium pyrophosphate Mg2P2O7, which is weighed, a solution of H2PO4 minus yielded this much gram of Mg2P2O7. Now what happened? People think about reaction. Ki H2PO4 minus react with ammonium and magnesium ion, give you this, then they balance and write the stoichiometry. Then after this, they heat this and they get this Mg2P2O7. No need of any drama. This is gravimetric determination of phosphorus. So whenever there is a gravimetric, means mass determination, mass, gravity, mass determination of phosphorus. That means this must be always conserved. I am finding the weight of phosphorus in this. If I am finding the weight of phosphorus in this by converting it into something, then something, then something, so phosphorus, whole phosphorus has to be coming up to here, bhai. By this only I want to get phosphorus. So phosphorus must come entirely, mottam phosphorus from H2PO4 minus must be converted to Mg2P2O7. That is what the reaction is. See, this was phosphorus reacted with ammonium and magnesium. Bhai, ammonium or magnesium both don't have phosphorus. That means this phosphorus which came na bhai, it all came from here. Then you are heating it. On heating, the phosphorus will not come. That means this phosphorus only completely converted here. Now, given in the question, let us say molar mass of Mg2P2O7 is 222 gram per mole. Mg2P2O7 molar mass is 222 gram per mole. So do you understand that the moles of phosphorus in NaH2PO4 will be equal to moles of phosphorus in Mg2P2O7, bhai? Agree? Agree, bhaiya? Agree? All the phosphorus atom in this bhai sahab converted into something, 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 finally this bhai sahab. So phosphorus atom must be equal, na? Principle of atomic conservation. I am applying principle of atomic conservation on phosphorus atom, ki phosphorus atom is conserved. So let us say This bhai sahab is x mole. So how many phosphorus atom will be there in NaH2PO4? It is x mole. So how many phosphorus atom will come? Sir, NaH2PO4 NaH2PO4 contain one phosphorus atom. So x mole contain x into 1 phosphorus atom. Arey bhai, just like here iodine was 1 into x, same to same. Tell me now, how many moles are these? How many moles are these? Moles of Mg2P2O7 is given mass by molar mass. 1.11 by molar mass is 2, 2, 2. So 10 to the power minus 2 into 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 into 10 power minus 2 mole. This is Mg2P2O7. So in this much Mg2P2O7, how many phosphorus atoms are there? So sir, phosphorus atoms will be, because Mg2P2O7 have 2 phosphorus atom, 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 by 2 mole. Arey bhai, getting or not getting? Ki phosphorus moles are moles of Mg2P2O7 into 2. Why into 2? Because there are 2 phosphorus atom in Mg2P2O7. Arey say bhai, is the question clear or not clear? Over. So this much question, this much only answer. Yes. That is the power of this tool which you have just now learned. So whenever this parallel reaction drama will come now, two similar looking compound but in different oxidation states are forming, or they say gravimetric method, or this atom is entirely converted into this and this and this. In these two models, POAC will give you fastest answer. A point is, just because I have given you AK-47 does not mean you will become army person. Practice kawali, training kawali. Clear hai bhai? Clear hai bhaiya? Say bhaiya, clear or not clear? Remaining people tell bhai. Those who are attending the class, they say clear or not clear. Those who joined in the middle, bhaiya, leave it. This is not for you. These are heavy topics. Only Goshalite people can understand properly. Remaining will see. Only Goshalite people will understand here how sequentially we are going up in the level. Within one lecture, you will see how much level you have increased. But those who are coming as if the video is there, YouTube is opened, so 2-3 songs I have listened, one more video I can see. For them, bhaiya, this question not there. You see A for apple, B for ball, previous lectures I have taught. Done, bhaiya. Remaining people, those who attended, genuinely, if any doubt is there, let me know, bhai, in this. Genuinely, if any doubt is there, after doing this question, if this question, try yourself one time. Now to you, it's a JEE Main 2019 question. Clear, bhaiya? How can you just like, how can you tell I'm telling to you only? I just told that insincere people who are idiots only. Ab you are thinking you are idiot. Ab what can I do? I was thinking you are a serious aspirant. But no problem. More than me, you know yourself. Shall we move on to the next example, bhai? Shall we move on to the next example? Done, bhai. Moving on. Let us come to one lallu question so that lallu people can also understand. So everyone is not at top level. Na? Some lallu people also there. For those lallu people, low IQ people, liquid. I like to call them liquids. So liquid is spelling wrong. Spelling wrong, meaning correct. Low IQ duffers. For those people, some chinna questions I will give so that they feel happy. Done, bhaiya. And then they can move on to the next video and spam there. So question is, find mass of Which reaction left by this time? Find the mass of CaC2 required to form 11.2 liter C2H2 acetylene gas at STP by the reaction CaC2 plus H2O give you C2H2, and here I will take 2H2O and calcium hydroxide will go out. So now let's see, is it balanced or not balanced? Check once. This should be balanced. Is it balanced? Calcium, calcium, 2 carbon, 2 carbon, 4 hydrogen, 2 plus 2, 4 hydrogen and 2 oxygen atom, 2 oxygen atom. Now 11.2 liter C2H2 at STP. Can we find the moles? Because they are giving me C2H2, they are asking me CaC2. I have to do mole analysis. So भैया C2H2 moles will be volume of the gas at STP by 22.4 liters. So 11.2 liter by 22.4 liter will be half liter. So भैया 0.4 mole came. Correct? Now applying mole analysis. Moles of calcium carbide by 1 is moles of C2H2. We call it acetylene. It's a gas. Acetylene is a gas. C2H2 moles how many? 0.5 mole. I can put here as they have given. So moles of CaC2 will be 0.5 mole. CaC2. They are asking mass. For mass, you have to multiply with molar mass. Can you people find the molar mass of CaC2? So calcium 40 gram per mole. Carbon will be 12 into 2, 24. So 64 gram per mole came by CaC2. So whenever we go away from the mole, we multiply. So mole already there. You are finding mass. Going away from the mole. So whenever you go away from the mole, you multiply. So for CaC2, I will multiply the molar mass of CaC2, which is 62 gram per mole. So the answer will be 32 grams. 0.5 mole into 64 gram is 32 grams. Say bhai, is this question clear? C2H2 volume at STP given, I got half mole. So one C2H2 produced, one CaC2 react. So half mole produced, half mole react. Half mole of CaC2 multiply with the molar mass, you will get the weight of CaC2. Getting bhai? Anyone have any problem right now? Tell bhaiya. Now is the perfect time to tell if any problem there. Even liquids can say. Solids and gases to saying. Liquids can also say bhai if any problem there. Sir, can we also take directly proportional to moles na? V directly proportional to moles. Bhai, you can take. But then what will happen? Putting this volume, you have to get the volume of the other gas. But bhai, CaC2 is not a gas. Calcium compounds are ionic compounds. They are solid. For gas-gas relation, it will work. You check in H2Cl2 SCl question, everyone was a gas. That's why it worked. But if one gas only there, remaining a solid liquid, understood Vinutana Sai? Vinutana clear? Shall we continue, bhai? Shall we continue? Chalo, one more question, little moderate. Let us do May 3rd NEET question, and very beautiful question that is. But because it was in the material, people found it easier at that time. But let us see the question now. Question is, 1 liter CO2 gas is passed over hot coke. It produces 1.4 liter gaseous mixture. Find volume of CO in the mixture. तो 1 liter of CO2 is passed over hot coke. Let's write the reaction. तो भैया CO2 gas is passed over heated coke. Heated coke is carbon solid, already we have discussed. Clear है भैया? You are cruel, sir. You cannot judge like this. अरे अगेन यार, did you think you are liquid क्या? I was talking about other liquid यार. You are intelligent. You are the most intelligent person today, most sincere person today. Why are you thinking I'm talking about you? What do you think? I am thinking you came here to spam and disturb the class from the other institute. I'm not thinking that. I'm genuinely thinking you are my student, bhai. है ना भैया? It's just a misunderstanding between us. Clear है भाई? What do you think? I am saying कि your brain not found? नहीं भाई. I am just vibing with you. तो CO2 plus carbon solid give you 2CO. Shall we continue, bhai? Now, how much CO2 taken? 1 liter. Solid carbon. In front of gas, solid volume is negligible. Volume of solid is negligible with respect to gas. Done, bhai? So 1 liter CO2 in the beginning, CO0. Now tell me, अच्छा त्वरगा से, when one CO react, 1 CO2 react, 2 CO are produced. When 1 CO2 react, 2 CO are produced or not, bhai? अरे त्वरगा से, when 1 CO2 react, 2 CO produced. So if 1 liter will completely react, if 1 liter completely react, how much CO2 will be produced? Sorry, CO will be produced. 1 react, 2 produced. So 1 liter react, how much produced? 2 liter. But sir, question is saying only 1.4 liter produced. That means 1 out of 1 liter not reacted. अरे भाई 1 liter will react, it should produce 2 liter ना, but less than 2 liter coming. Why? That means 1 liter did not react. Sir, then how much reacted? I don't know. And when we don't know something, we can take it to be X. So let us say X liter CO2 reacted. So can you tell me at the end of the reaction how much CO2 will be left over? 1 liter taken, X liter reacted, how much will be left over? CO2. Everyone type yaar, त्वरगा. Meghna, very good, because you have used unit also. But it's okay, unit if you will not use also, it will work for me. But using the unit means you are actually taking actual efforts to not do silly mistakes. बढ़िया. तो सर 1 liter initially taken, X reacted, तो भैया 1 minus X will be left over. This is left over. Now tell me how much CO produced? How much CO produced? देखो, volume of CO reacted by CO2 reacted by 1 is volume of CO produced by 2. What should I put here? Should I put here X or 1 minus X? Means if I put here X, then CO produced will be 2X. If I put here 1 minus X, so CO produced will be 2 times of 1 minus X. My question is, 2X will be correct or 2 times of 1 minus X will be correct? What do you think is correct? What do you think is correct? Two times of 1 minus X or 2X? Everyone saying 2X only. ये हुई ना बात यार. This is called proper studies. Now you understood perfectly कि sir, stoichiometry is applicable on the reacted amount, not leftover amount. So 2 times of 1 minus x is wrong. If x will react, 1 CO2, 2 CO kadu, wrong. 1 CO2, 2 CO, no. 1 CO2 react, 2 CO produced. So here reacted amount is x liter. So 1 react, 2 produced. So here I will put reacted amount, reacted. So how much of the CO will be produced? 2x. This concept clear, bhai? So total volume finally, total volume at the end will be the volume of CO2 plus volume of CO. CO2 will be 1 minus x, CO2. And CO will be 2x. So you will get 1 plus x. Sir, why are you doing total volume? Because chacha, total volume is only given to me. Total volume is given 1.4 liter. Given in the question. So from here, how much is the value of x coming? So sir, x is coming here 0.4 liter. What they asked in the question, find the volume of CO in the final mixture. Produce means in the final mixture they are saying. So volume of CO at the end will be how much? 2x. 2x means 0.8 liter. Say bhai, clear or not clear? Hai Ram, clear or not clear bhaiya? Viliginda. Yes, Durga Devi, this is the equilibrium model. I like this question a lot. Reason being, not because it came in May 3rd. May 3rd, though it came now in 2026. From several years, I like this question more. Because once I explain this thing properly, after that in chemical equilibrium, pain is not there. Because then in chemical equilibrium, I will just say, put product by reactant power stoichiometry, answer will come. Basics. Done by? Done? Done bhaiya? Any problem, any samasya, any pida here? So now you have to practice from in gym material from question number 61 to 77. 77 only, I think, yeah. You can check heading is mentioned. Stoichiometry heading mentioned, you can see that. Done by? So next class we are going to see percent efficiency. Dhanyavad bhaiya. So next class you are going to see percent efficiency, percent yield, percent purity, mixture composition percent for at least 1 hour. And then around 30 minutes we will see adiometry. Adiometry means some gaseous hydrocarbon burnt. From there, how to find the empirical formula of the compound. Done bhai? Chaliye then, tata, bye bye. Enjoy, keep on practicing, keep on developing the brain and rock the NEET 2027 with such a marks that only state newspaper should not cover your story. National newspaper should cover the story bhai. Getting bhaiya? Chaliye then, tata, bye bye, enjoy, practice.